Good evening, Tigers, and welcome to 23 News. I'm Ethne Andre.
And I'm Gabrielle Nikita. It's time for this week's Mizzou News to Know.
If Asian African elephants are endangered species, then why is there one in Columbia, Missouri? Actually, it's really just a part of one. Last Thursday, the local Columbia band Elephant Foot performed a pop-up performance on Kulhman Court. Students watched from a distance as the group performed its 10-song set list. 23 News reporter Cam Adreno got the story.
If you're looking for an entertaining way to cap off a stressful week or get together with some friends, Mizzou is hosting pop-up performances on Kulhman Court, just outside of the Student Center. Last Thursday, Columbia band Elephant Foot took center stage as students gathered on the grass to watch their 10-song set list.
Up late, alone and in my room.
You know, given quarantine, we've had ample time to practice and write and be creative, and we are just now starting to do concerts and stuff now that they are finding, new, safe and creative ways to host live music. So we are very excited. We've had a long period of getting ready, and now we're, doing it.
The group came together earlier this year and did not have the opportunity to perform together due to COVID-19 restrictions. In the meantime, they've produced an EP and strengthened their chemistry as bandmates.
We just practiced a bunch for like 10 months, and then now things are letting up. People are starting to book bands and stuff, and we're ready. We've gotten to know each other as musicians so well that it's like we get to skip that awkward stage that a lot of bands start with, where they just start playing shows immediately.
The band's title EP, Elephant Foot, is available on Spotify. Cam Adreno, MUTV 23 News.
Thanks, Cam, for attending this event. Speaking of bands, a band inspired by a completely different set of mammals, Marching Mizzou, recently received custom face masks from alumni that allow band members to continue performing while staying safe. For more information on this story, check out our website for a full web story written by 23 News reporter Ellie LaLiberty.
Turns out getting a diploma is not only the gain from college. In fact, students can gain access to necessary funding by applying for financial aid. Because of COVID-19 pandemic, however, the date to submit the FAFSA application has been moved to an earlier date. 23 News reporter Jacqueline Harris has the story.
The FAFSA and annual scholarship deadline for MU are moved to January 1st, 2021. In contrast to last year, the FAFSA deadline was February 1st and the annual scholarship deadline was December 1st for incoming freshmen.
That gives us more time to look at those applications, review them, and get out an aid package earlier to students. So they package will be.
Freshman Cassandra Ramos says the deadline change has not made much of an impact on her plans.
I'm going to apply for the same things I would have before. I just have to do it at a different timeline now.
The financial aid department first posted the deadline change on their website in late August and will continue to update students on any changes.
Continued targeted communications that we have planned through social media, as well as additional email campaigns that we're working on, as well as we've notified the academic units so they know that information. We've been doing that over the course of the last month.
Students looking to get in contact with the financial aid department can find the details on their website and can also make in-person appointments to meet at their location in Jesse Hall.
Email is really the best route. We are 24-hour turnaround time right now on our email account. We have several advisors working that, and sometimes it's easier to then have a reference of what we've answered to fall back on with your question.
For MUTV 23 News, this is Jacqueline Harris.
Thanks, Jacqueline, for covering this story. Even during a global pandemic, Mizzou continues to put safety first. The university offers free self-defense classes for women, teaching life-saving skills that will allow for protection in dangerous situations. To read more on this story, head to our website where 23 News reporter Savannah Tafey further explores this initiative.
That's all we have for tonight. Thanks so much for tuning in to our show. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at MUTV23. I am Ethne Andre.
And I'm Gabrielle Nikita. Have a great night, Tigers.